Hi, guys, and welcome back to my Patreon. If you're tuning into this is going to be your weekly horoscope for the week of July. I'm sorry, June 27th through July, the first, second, third through the third. Yeah, almost 4th of July. Can you believe that? It's crazy how time has really passed by like super, super quick, right? So let's get into it. And again, all of my video readings are on sale until the end of the month. They're 50% off. So if you wanted to take advantage of that, now is the time to get your reading before the sale ends on June 30th. That probably is my last sale for a while. So let's get into it and see what's coming up. I'm going to start off with my air sign. So if you're an Aries, I'm sorry, if you are a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius, this is going to be your horoscope for this week. The first card we get here is the Queen of Pentacles. So a lot of you are just very like um feeling, your best at the beginning of the week. Some of you are feeling very powerful when it comes to your money. At the same time, a lot of you may be feeling like you're being judged. The judgment card comes up, or you're feeling like in some way like you're wanting to help someone, but they're not listening. Almost like you have to carry the weight or the cross on your shoulders. And then the Three of Swords is like there's a lot that's going on in your personal life, whether it's a family member or a relationship. The outcome is not good. It could be like a breakup, a separation, or you stop talking to that person for a while. The Star card also is like for you to give to have some hope, even if right now it seems bleak and the situation seems bleak and like things are not going to get better. And then we have the Moon card here, which kind of just symbolizes again. We have here that what's in the dark is going to come into light. So like if we're the areas that you don't have clarity in right now, you will get that clarity. um and the Two of Cups is like a new relationship can emerge for some of you. While some of you are in an existing relationship and that may be falling apart or a friendship, some of you are like that are single could actually have a new friendship or situationship that blossoms. And it's almost like now where things were very slow, the Wheel of Fortune comes in, and it's almost like things are kind of accelerating itself for you. So it feels good. This energy feels wholesome. It feels balanced for some reason this week. All right, so let's get into now my fire sign. So if you're an Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius, this is going to be your horoscope for this week. All right. So the first card that I get here is the Five of Swords. This is kind of like not a good vibration or feeling. It could be like you're feeling like you're being accused of something, or you have an argument with someone, a disagreement. It's like a very kind of like manipulative type of you being affected by somebody. Like somebody is either trying to get revenge on you or hurts you or betrays you in some kind of way. The Star card, though, shows that there is hope here that you will get through this. So if you're going through a rough patch this beginning of this week, it's fine. The Six of Pentacles is like this week you need to allow others to give to you. Be open to receiving any blessings that may come your way. Then we have the Queen of Swords, which is like a female energy in your life. That could be you, that is a little like fierce and maybe upset with someone, and kind of in your shadow side. Or this could be a female in your life that you care about that is showing you the cold shoulder, someone that is showing you like a different side, and it could be their ego or their pride. But the Page of Swords is like you kind of balance that with a positivity and try to counteract that. But I feel like whatever it is very short lived. The Ten of Swords, though, is like you feeling almost like betrayed. You're feeling like this is the end of a situation for yourself, and you're ready just to kind of move on from that. The Ten of Pentacles is like what essentially a lot of you are going to gravitate this week. If you have a rough week, is going to be your family. Family is not always like your blood relatives, but your soul family. People that care about you, your friendships. Those dynamics matter the most to you. And then we have here again the Seven of Swords, which is somebody that does want to have revenge or seek revenge on you on some level. So you just have to be careful this week if you are a fire sign, because I feel like there's some low vibrational energies that are coming for you, or coming at you, and you have to be very much on your ground. So make sure you're grounding your energy, meditating, also using protective amulets, cleansing your energy, and remember that nothing can enter your aura if you are solidly blocking it out. Whether this is through magic or this is through you just like focusing on your own energy. Now we're going to get into my earth signs. So if you're a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn, this is going to be your horoscope for this week. All right. So let's get into it. The first card that I get here for you guys is the Nine of Wands. So the Nine of Wands kind of feels like you have a lot on your shoulders riding right now. It's like you may feel kind of overwhelmed with everything that's, the energy everybody's coming at you with. Could be your own family, it could be your friends. It just feels intense, almost like you're having on the verge of a mental breakdown, or you've just come out of that and you're trying to find the courage to just continue to find like the light at the end of the tunnel. And then we have the Four of Pentacles. So it's almost like you're kind of also like looking at your finances, and like you're forced to kind of start saving and like being more responsible for your money and stuff. The Wheel of Fortune tells me that whatever is going on though in your life that feels chaotic and feels overwhelming and overbearing, you do have positive things coming for you. There is a change. And the Magician card just makes me feel like you are a bad bitch. Like you literally are on the top of your game and you will get through. But it doesn't, this week doesn't feel good at the heart space, because again, the Three of Swords indicates this feeling of kind of like being upset and just things not going the way that you want. But ultimately, you will be blessed financially with the Ace of Pentacles, as that's like the long term or end goal for you. And the Five of Cups is just like loss. A lot of you could be mourning like an old family relationship that you had, or a situationship that no longer is there. But and it's kind of makes you afraid, like you don't have anyone to turn to. But at the same time, you have to turn within yourself and find that strength within yourself and realize you are your own person and that you are here for a purpose and you're divinely strong and powerful in your own grace, right? And the Fool card kind of is like reiterating that, like take a leap of faith, take a chance, because anything is possible. Anything is possible. The Knight of Pentacles is about money. Again, you gravitating towards opportunities. And then the Two of Swords is kind of like the future may, you have to make some decisions like very soon. And it kind of scares you because you don't know necessarily the outcome of where things are going, right? So that's that. And now we're going to get into my water sign. So if you're a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, this is going to be your horoscope for this week. All right. So let's get into it and see what's coming up for you guys. Okay. So this week is the Eight of Swords for you guys. So if you are a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, you're a water sign, you may be feeling a little trapped in your environment. Like you can't move forward, or like you feel like there's not enough friends or people that understand you. But a lot of this mental barriers that you have created yourself. You have pushed people out because again, you like your safe space, but that can be very lonely and become very depressed and very dark very quickly. So the Queen of Cups is like what you aspire really to do, which is to give. You're always a giver, and I feel like also you want that reciprocated, but you have to push outside the confines of your mind. And then the Wheel of Fortune shows again change is coming, positive change, but I think that there's still things that you have to overcome on a mental level. You also have to be careful. The Devil card, a lot of your thoughts could become very obsessive about something, or like you want something and you won't stop until you get it, but that's not necessarily the approach that you need, because sometimes what we want the most is not what is meant for us and not the best thing for us. So be careful with that and mindful. The Fool card kind of makes me feel like, again, you're going to just do what you want to do at the end of the day. You're not going to listen to a lot of advice from other people because you are stubborn, and that's okay. But then there's like a father figure here that is there to kind of talk to you. This could be your father in spirit if he's no longer here in the physical world, or it could be someone that's in your life right now that is a father. If you have a father that's still alive, if they're not in your life, it could be somebody else that is an older person, very mature, that just gets you. And it could be a woman too that embodies more of the divine masculine, but kind of has that role of a very masculine older soul that kind of gets you. And then we have the Ace of Swords. So you do actually conquer and accomplish what you want this week. That's not a problem, but I think more so on the heart space. And the Eight of Pentacles makes me feel, again, you're just working hard. But you want more fun also. It's like there's this element of you wanting more fun. Then we have the King of Pentacles, who's someone that is a very hard worker, and your thoughts could be on this person, or you could be thinking of them, but you might not be in a relationship necessarily with this person, but you find them very like attractive, or you are very intrigued by them and their work ethic and what they do. And I think they're very crafty as well. And then we have the Page of Cups. So it's like you finding peace and like recharging your batteries, and being near water, if you are a water sign, which only makes sense. And then again, I feel like there is a crossroads here. Like with the Two of Swords, is like decision making. You have some decisions to make. It could be about school, it could be about like your work environment, or even your living arrangements this week. But the Page of Wands tells me you're going to find a very creative approach. It's like you are embrace your inner child, and you're able to find what you want. And the Knight of Cups is like, again, someone, if you are team single, there could be someone that's coming in. But the Knight of Cups, don't want you to get too excited, because a lot of people figure that this Knight of Cups is a guy that is very chivalrous, and like, he is could be like a soulmate. But typically the energy of the Knight of Cups is someone that can be very flaky. I mean, not all the time, but it could be, and that it's like they give of themselves to you, but then they kind of pull back too. So I don't know. That's how I interpret it. Again, a lot of people will interpret it different ways, but overall, the week is not too bad for you. It just there's a lot of decision making that you have to make, and literally, like again, getting out of the confines of your mind. But I want to thank you for tuning in. If you like this video, be sure to subscribe to it, or subscribe to my channel by hitting that red subscribe button on the bottom right hand corner of the video, and also turn on the notification bell icon to all, so that you'll be notified of all all videos or content that I post, or when I go live. And then also don't forget, again, all of my readings are on sale 50% off. Sorry, all of my video readings are 50% off right now, with the exception of the other readings that I have. And then I have an emergency reading by email that's on sale 50% off, no promo code needed. The sale is valid until June 30th. So take part of that at www.raymondguzman.net/shop. All right. I love you guys. Until next time. Bye.